Hey guys, Rachel here. Welcome back to my channel. This has been a requested video for the longest time, but it's so hard for me to make this video, especially when Novella's always nursing. This is going to be breastfeeding 101 and how we're doing. Still nursing a 17-month-old little girl. Sometimes it's really hard to nurse. Like right now she's nursing, and I thought it might be a good time because this is the time that I will remember certain things that I might not have remembered. But she likes to nurse both sides, so both sides are currently out. So I'm hoping that we don't get like a nipple pop during the video. If we do, I will try to edit it and cut it out. But we'll just cover for now because she's not really nursing much. She's just sitting down. She's playing. It's her time to play. After her bath. Her hair's a mess. She's in her nightie. She hanging out. She got new Paw Patrol pull-ups because we're starting to train her. And she's been going Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Grammy and Grampy bought them for her. Because we figured instead of getting another big box of diapers, it'd be so much easier if we just got our pull-ups. So we're trying that for a little while. So, I guess if you like this video, go ahead and stick to, because this is going to probably be a crazy night and probably one of our craziest videos with Miss Pumpkin. You piggy. Alright, we'll catch you over there. Okay, I told you this was going to be a crazy video. She wants to climb all over me. So the most asked question that I actually had was, is it true that you have to stop breastfeeding your child after you're a year old? And that is not true. You can breastfeed for as long as you want to. Novella and I plan to at least breastfeed until she's 2.5, and then I'm going to let her wean on her own. I'm hoping that we're having a baby by then, so that we can tandem nurse, because I feel like that would be something cool, and I'm really interested in it. So another question, and we should have wrote these down so I don't forget while I'm trying to take care of her and be mommy, because it's going to be crazy until Daddy gets home. Daddy won't be here until 9 o'clock, and it's 8:16 right now, or he won't be here till 9:30 because he gets out at 9:15. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm really sorry. So I think she's overly excited because she has her Paw Patrol pull-ups on. You gonna say it? Paw Patrol. And her hair's a mess. She just got out of the bath about 30 minutes ago because she had a small bowl of like the Oreos that come with the red lid that have the holes in it for like young adults and whatnot. And then she had a whole popsicle to herself. And then she wanted my mac and cheese. Look at her. And she's still doing it. So you pretty brown eyes. Say hello. Okay, so we're just going to kind of focus on me as much as possible so that I can get this video done. And she doesn't want me talking to the camera. Okay, she just licked me. Oh, thank you for my kiss. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Another question was how it went at the beginning throughout my entire after having her, we'll say. I can't focus with her. And she latched pretty well at first. I didn't know exactly what I was doing because I didn't have a very good nurse after I had her. And I went in for emergency C-section, and I have another video. I'll have it linked for you so you can see from my experience how it all went. I didn't have a very good nurse with me. So Novella, you have to stop. Stop. I didn't have a very good nurse, and my lactation consultant actually didn't come to the hospital to visit me. Didn't come to the hospital to see me. So I had to mainly do it on my own. And then one woman came in and like grabbed me and grabbed my boob and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and asked if like she could touch me after she was already hands-on with me. And I allowed it because like I said, I didn't know for sure what I was doing. It was my first child and whatnot, first time nursing and stuff. And she latched on from that first day, and then she didn't have a bottle or anything for the first couple of weeks. I did go return back to work, but I was only part-time, like between 10 and 15 hours a week. So she only got a cup when I wasn't there, and sometimes Colt would have to call me at work and tell me I had to come home because she wouldn't even take the cup. She mainly was just literally breastfed for a long time. And even now, she still is. When she sees me walk to the door after work, she, like, freaks out and gets all excited. And I'll sit down on the couch or something, and she automatically lifts up. So, I mean, it just happens for her. Another question that we were asked is, what side does she prefer? And this is a funny question because when she was younger, there was never just one side that she would nurse off of. Like, every once in a while, I would let her nurse off one side, let her drain me, and then I would let her have the other side. But then one day when, I want to say, she was around, like, 10 months old, 11 months old, and we were sitting down and I was playing because I saw this video of this baby who just kind of, like, tried to go for both. And I pulled my shirt up and just, like, showed her and, like, wiggled a little bit because it was, like, a game to show her, like, oh, they're both out. Like, which one are you going to choose? And she licked the one, went back to the other one, kind of looked at me funny. And then she went for both of them. And ever since then, she's, like, always tried to, like, drink me dry on both sides. Like, it's ridiculous. She's a crazy child. She's yelling at the kitty cats because they're chasing each other and she's telling them to go and no. Another question I was asked is when I do pump, because like I said, I only pump at work, how much do I pump in a sitting? When I first started out and I went back to work, I was pumping 12 ounces in one sitting. That was about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes sometimes. Now I am actually, she just almost fell. Now I'm actually only pumping like 5 ounces in one sitting. Depending on how long I'm away for, like normally I only work a 4 or 5 hour shift, sometimes 6. But now that business is slow at the supermarket, we kind of only work like 4 hours. On Wednesday I work a 3 hour shift and I'm off tomorrow. So it's like shortened. But I'll once in a while, if I drink like tons of water that morning and everything, like I nurse her before I leave. And then I'll pump maybe 5 ounces on a good day. And then if I drink lots of water, I'll pump maybe 8 ounces on a good day. So I guess it all just depends. I do have a very big stash though. So I'm not at all worried, like at all. And she's 17 months old and we're still nursing. I don't see it an end in sight like at all. She enjoys her tatas, milkies, boobies, whatever you call it. Okay, so one other question that we were asked that was a big time by multiple people because people seem to think that she's not very smart or something, was asked if she understands what or where her milk comes from. And I believe she does because I can just sit there easily as soon as I get home, whatever I'm doing, and I'll go, do you want a boobie? Or if she's eating something else and I'm really full, I just say, do you want the boobie? And she automatically drops whatever she's eating and runs straight to me lifting up my shirt. Like she knows. A lot of people, specifically people who don't have children or never breastfed, might claim that she doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like she does. That's just my opinion. Another question was asked, what kind of pump do I use? I use the Medela pump. I can actually show it in just 1 second. This is my pump, and do not mind my bag. I've had this for a year now, 17 months. And this is what it looks like inside, but like I said, don't mind it. It's kind of dirty. And she's crying because she's stuck in a drawer because she wouldn't get out when Mommy told her to. Because Mommy's not right. Mommy doesn't know anything. So, at least she's not getting hurt. She'll be okay for me. Now, this is my car charger because I do pump in my car. It's just... Sometimes these don't work in every single car because my father-in-law has a brand new 2018 Rogue and this will not work in his vehicle at all. And it works in mine fine, and I have a 95 Grand Prix SE, so I don't know what the issue is, but up here it has 2 pockets. And I just have my oats and chocolate bar just for, you know, an extra pick-me-up. And I use the Lanaso bags, but you have to be very careful with these because over the summer I did get a bag, and right in here, this area right here, they were leaking when I was dumping them into the bag because I turned them sideways so I could empty all the air out, and they were leaking, and I called the company to see if I can get my money back, and they would not refund me at all. So then when I went back to the store, I completely forgot that I wasn't using Lanaso bags anymore because I switched to Parents' Choice because I like them a lot, and I accidentally got the Lanaso because I completely forgot and I was in a rush. So that was a rut for me. But I just used the standard bottles that come with it, and I'm trying to see if I have... pump pancakes for you. Okay, I have to wash these because I did use them today. But it's just the normal basis, and then you hook the tubes up right in here, and then they hook them to the machine. But yeah, they do need washes. You can see there's a little bit of residue. I do not use like a microwave bag. I just warm them up in hot soapy water, and then I put them on the oven for boil. And I boil them on low for 30 straight minutes, and I put vinegar and baking soda in with it. And then afterwards, I just scrub them right up, because we don't have a dishwasher or anything, so. Okay, now, in that little bit of time that I went to go grab my pump, I did write a few of the questions that I found down, because I am using my phone, as I said before, that my computer broke like 3 months ago. So, now we went over the pump, we went over how much I produce, what side. I can just answer this right away. Yes, we have been successful this entire time with nursing. The age that we wanted, I did mention this a little bit, the age that we wanted to nurse until, I want to try for at least 2.5, and if she self-weans before that, then that's okay, but I prefer to at least have her wean after 2.5, maybe like 3-ish. Why did I choose to breastfeed instead of formula feed? Honestly, I wanted to have a natural birth, no epidural, no pain medication, no nothing like that, and then breastfeed afterwards, and I did not get that part. And one day I just like woke up and said, I'm going to breastfeed. I'm going to have a natural birth. I'm going to breastfeed. I'm just going to be like, just like my mom. And I feel like every woman should try at least and have the ability to do something that their body was made for. Because a lot of people visualize our chest, breasts as sexual objects, and I don't feel that way. That's just how women have used them, or men have used them, we'll say. So, and then at the beginning I just said I want to get her to latch at least. Well, she latched. Then I said, okay, a couple weeks went by, 6 months went by, a year went by, and I had a lot of people behind me saying that, you know, it's disgusting, it's sexual, you shouldn't be doing it, it's this, that's that. I put my foot down. That's something I wanted to do the whole entire time. It's something that I believe should be done for a woman, because back then, that's all we had. And I feel like some people really can't try because they're not educated, or something is wrong where they have to go back to work 40 hours a week and they just don't have the time to express their milk at work, the job, whichever. But I feel like this is something, sorry about that lighting. Okay, there we go. This is something that I wanted to do, and I personally want to become a international lactose consultant, like a breastfeeding consultant. And I'm actually going to look at it for this year, for 2019, because I really, really am interested into it. So, those are the most asked questions, though. I can do another updated one eventually, and I could do like a what I eat in a day for breastfeeding, because Novelle does eat. We could do like baby and mommy, or some people may think she's a toddler, but to me, she's a baby. She's still a baby. She's still little to me, and she's out there playing. But yeah, other than that, those were the most asked questions that I was asked about. And I could do like breastfeeding tips and whatnot also for a secondary video, or anything else if you guys prefer. Just give me some feedback down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I hope you guys had a really good start to your new year, because we sure as heck did. And so far, we're working on stuff. I'm eating healthier. I'm working out a little bit, not as much, because obviously you could tell that I have a terrorizer sometimes. Yeah. When my parents told me that someday I was going to have a little me and they were going to be really happy and, you know, spoil the crap out of her and let me know that that's what they dealt with me growing up, they weren't kidding. But okay, guys, thank you for tuning in this video. I really appreciate it. And I did notice, too, I went from having 25 subscribers to 28 subscribers since I started using my thumbnails and whatnot. And actually putting more towards my videos and being myself more realistically than just kind of saying, hey, so I want to be a YouTuber and this is my life. I was actually, in reality, even though I'm in sweats right now, like, and I'm not being photogenic at all, I don't have to do my makeup to do a video or anything, so I feel like that's what people really like, and that makes me really happy that I've had a few more subscribers. But thank you so much for tuning in this video. We're gonna stop this because all I'm doing is ranting now and just trying to be fun, materialistic, cool. But thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.